Penny, welcome in, welcome in. Can you hear me okay? Thank you for the like. I greatly appreciate it. Hello, Michelle Shelley Liberty here of Cozy Cow Gaming. Welcome in, welcome in. So, had a long morning of dinkum with Jersey Gaming, and that was lovely, I might add. I mean, I might have had some technical difficulties, but it still worked out in the long run. And for anybody who's interested in the castle build, which is what Jersey is really doing for me, he's turning our new museum location into a castle, and it is spectacular. But it is definitely not a one-day event. So Jersey of Jersey Gaming will be back on Challenge Island on May 26th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And thanks to Steph Fafa, another amazing content creator. I now know what was wrong with the sound and whatnot. So hopefully the future will be oh so much better. So fingers crossed. But after all that, I decided I wanted something a little different. So we're going for the cozy adventure game of Cubic Odyssey. And why is this so wonderful? Because today is May 5th. May 14th is the release date of this game. So I have been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for it. And several hundreds, etc., of people on Cubic Odyssey's Discord have also said desperately waiting for this game. Now, if you're into Minecraft, I can tell you right now, it's similar but different. Well, that was spot on. On any angle you look at it, spot on. Yeah, it's got many attributes of Minecraft, but I think there's many aspects to this game that are so much easier. The gameplay itself is easier than Minecraft. And the developers have been very, very receptive to our questions, our advice, our queries, and the full version when it comes out is going to be amazing. So I decided I would just have some fun with Cubic Odyssey, and y'all are welcome to come along and enjoy the fun. Let me check on Mr. Nightbot. I think he's doing just fine. Everything else looks like it's okie dokie. Everybody can hear me. It looks like all the little sound related bars are flipping out correctly. So let's get going. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. Here we go. Okay, we're on the right screen. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go to new game. So we have 3 of the 5 slots. We could go for one that we had started previously, but I kind of want to run the initial game. So we're going to run the initial game. See if there's anything new out there. I'm not sure if any of these demo plays are even going to work in the full version. So I'm prepared to lose these guys. It's not a problem. So we're going to start off. We can pick what type of character we are. Miner, crafter, pilot, or knight. And it essentially puts buffs on it to make it much smoother. Well, you only have one choice in the demo, so we'll go ahead and choose miner, which actually happens to be spot on for me. We're going to switch the body type. So here's our lovely Raggedy Ann looking character. Let's see, hair decoration. let's start with hair color before we get there. And you just kind of hit on it until you find the right shade of whatever color you wish. And there's a lot of shades in this game, which is really nice. We should be getting to my color palette. Here we go. We're starting. I think I got one like that, and I think I got one that, ooh, that one's pretty dark. Oh, here's the pinks. I could go with pink today. Ooh, that's a little more darker than I had hoped. Let's go with a light pink. I'm not always big on the light pink, so let's go with that. Let's change our outfit. Coloring. That coral doesn't quite match, so I'm not gonna go with that. So the neat thing with this game is we're going to be on one planet for the demo. We're going to be on Bardwell 1 when the full version comes out. I mean, I'm not sure how many of the other planets will be available initially, but at least one other so we can get off the planet. Fingers crossed. Love the planet. I want to try something new. There's too many meteorite showers, and they're really destructive. That was a pretty blue I liked. Kind of a seafoam. Oh, well, wait. Hang on. Back in the pinks. Can I go backwards, please? Do I want that? No. Maybe. Yeah, let's go with the dark purple. That'll work. The game mode is, I don't know what other choices there are. This is the only mode that's available, and you can turn tutorials on. On or off. Whoop. I hit something, and things started sliding. Alright, so, you know, just might as well get one.
Once upon a time, in a galaxy far, far away, an amazing, peaceful civilization was flourishing. Led by noble Queen Atia, they mastered the arts of building and crafting. They created things of unimaginable beauty and ruled over thousands of planets. Their culture flourished and lasted thousands of years, full of joy and happiness. Until one day, the day red darkness appeared at the heart of the galaxy. It spread and corrupted everything it touched. Understanding the grave danger, the Queen decided on one final desperate act: to select her bravest knights and send them far away into the unknown, to the empty margins of the galaxy. Their mission is only one: learn more about the darkness and find a way to fight it. Each of them is expected to survive, rebuild, and rise to overcome the darkness. The final hope of saving the galaxy. You are one of these knights.
Yay!
And your epic journey starts now.
Epic journey. How exciting! Loving the epic journey. Are you okay? Let me see how you are. Let's begin with the basics. Let's open your inventory. Press the tab button to check your status. Okay. That wasn't it. I can see here your stats, inventory, and shortcut to interactions. Press again the inventory button to close this screen. Task complete. Reach the nearby ruins. Yay! Hey, I think I did pretty good on a robot voice, don't you think? Uh-oh. Movement. Got it. Use the left stick. Got it. Jumpy, jumpy. And jumpy, jumpy again. So those are the ruins that we're going to head for. And we can get our first glance. Oh, that's our poor ship. That's our, ooh, look at all the stuff and things. I can't do anything with it. Can I whack it? Can I whack it? Nope. I can't whack it, and now I can't get out. Oh, that would be funny. Well, I guess I didn't do well because within 30 seconds I was done for. That would have been a bad statement right there. So we're just kind of cruising along, singing a song. Ah, task completed. We have reached our destination. Request an extractor from T1. Okay, T1, follow me because we're going in. We're going in. So, I like here. That's where our base is going to be, up on that floor there. I'm just going to kind of pop around, get a little lay of the land. But, alright, so in order to request an extractor, they're saying press B. So B opens up our inventory. Alright, QB1. So right there, he's all bright and shiny and sparkly. That's QB1. Hi, QB. And I would like to request a mining tool, please. Bam, done. Mining tool. Gather stuffing things. Now it's time for stuffing things. This seems to be some form of alien flora. Okay. So we're gonna pop on over here. Let's see, which tree? Which tree are we gonna take down? Well, the hint is, of course, you need to take them all down. And you need a lot. So we just pull the trigger. Ta-da! And we did more. Let's go ahead and pop on up. Now, we got to remember we're early game, so we don't have a weapon. We don't have anything. We have wood, and we have an extractor. Now, I will say, compared to Minecraft, I believe the extracting abilities in this game are far better. Just saying. I like Minecraft. Don't get me wrong. Please don't think that I'm saying compared and therefore no go. No. Just so much easier. Now, why am I going up in the tree, you ask? Good question. Well, that way I can get that pretty leafage up at the top side. And if I ever wanted to make a tree house, this is basically what I would be doing. But, now we got a sapling. That's always good. How else are you going to build a tree house if you don't have a sapling? Oh. Gotta be careful, we're like way down. You know, it occurs to me that yesterday was a very special day in the space gaming world. And to it, I would say to all, one and all, a belated May the 4th be with you. Friendos, May the 4th be with you. And the 5th and the 6th, etc. Just saying. So, I just wanted to have just a fun, chill time. Now, that being said, all fun aside, there are dangers on this planet that we do need to be discussing and be aware of. There are pirates, and they're not nice. There's local fauna, so animals that look like lizards. There are bugs, some proper bug size, some not. Yeah, in a nutshell. Let's see, what else? We have flora, plants with royal tudes. I mean, attitude. Oh, there goes another one. Now, it seems like at a certain point, the foliage starts to come off a lot easier. For real. For real. See, look. It's getting a little smaller. Just a little bit smaller now. Just a little bit smaller now. I don't know if I'm getting this stuff and things. But, oh well. Let's take the elevator down. Stopping at every floor to pick up customers. I'm sorry. I'm just having a little fun. Collecting all the stuff and things. Stuff and things, yeah, stuff and things. We're gonna collect the stuff and things. Don't ask me why I like it so, but I like to collect the stuff and things. What should the next line be? Any ideas? You're welcome to chime in for suggestions and whatnots. I'm just hanging out, collecting my stuff and things. Collecting my stuff and things. I just want to collect it all. So give me all the stuff and things. Now, I have to ask, did in any of the brochures that you looked at about my website, did it say anything about me being able to sing? Because if it did, it was not entirely truthful. I like to sing, and I'm gonna do it anywho. I figure you can turn down the volume. But I'm gonna sing anyway. Because I got a song in my heart, and it keeps wanting to come out. All I can do is just entertain. And speaking of entertaining, the way I sing has to be entertaining. It's called humor and whatnot. Alright, I'm kind of over this. Let's go see what else there is. Ooh, it's a mushroom. I'll take the mushroom. And dirt, and let's see what else we can get. Do gotta remember we're in the initial stages of, you know, all the whatnots and everything. Which means we don't have a lot of space in our pockets. So let's build them up, right? Isn't that how it works? What is that? Oh, that's just the loamy dirt or whatnot. Alright. So design choices. I'm the kind of designer who likes to go natural. So I guess I'm a naturist. And our inventory is full. But I should be able to get this stuff and things because I already got it once. You can collect 100 of an item. And by golly, I intend to do so. For sure and for reals. Just kind of take it off the front. Now it is dinging every time we come across a stone that is slightly different than before. Alright, I said I wanted to go top side. So we're gonna arrow over here. You will do nicely. Now let's double check. I think I actually have to go one more level. Yeah, because I don't have a jetpack. And it matters. If you don't got a jetpack, there's just... Oh, that's the light. Whoa. Let's back up a tick because that was a little intense in the face. Okay, so here is our base. Alright, so what do you want me to do? Request a crafting bench. Well, sure, let's do that. We'll go to QB's page and request the crafting bench. But my inventory is, well, that's just a stinkeroo. Oh yeah, I don't even have a backpack. Alright, let's see, what are my choices? Can I just drop the whole pile? Yes, perfect, because now it dropped, I don't know where, but it dropped. So let's go back and go over to QB1 and request it. Now you gotta let me do it. And there it is. So yeah, that'll work. And we deployed. Bam, done. Craft a bandage. Well, that sounds like a reasonable thing to do. Alright, bandage. It's nice enough. It highlights what you're looking for. So we can actually get... We could get 10, but then we'd have to go get... Well, we do have the purple leaves. But I think it might be totaling them up in order to come up with that. I don't think we need them. 3, 4, 5. I think that's a good number. Surely that's a good number. Craft a bandage. Done. Check. Use it. Okay. Let's see. X. Interact. Wait. You interacted with the wrong thing. X. Let's see. Done. So it was just pull the left trigger. Craft a wood chest. Sure enough. There it is, all highlighted and ready. Let's get, oh, the day-night cycle. Night is approaching fast. Beware. During the night, dangerous creatures roam free, and danger level is depending on the planet type and location in the galaxy. Build a shelter or prepare to fight. This game looks confusing. It can in the beginning, but I think it's kind of like Minecraft confusion. After you play it, it's not all that confusing. Because right now we're just basically doing what QB tells us to do. We needed a weapon, not a weapon, but a tool, and that's your extractor. There's no cutting down trees, you just extract cubes. Anything you want out in the world, if you want it, you just pull on the extractor and it basically sucks in the cubes. And then you can build on with them once you've got them. So right now, I requested a crafting bench from QB, our little robot friend, and he sent it to us. I plunked that sucker down, and now I can craft these basic stuff, assuming I have the supplies. So right now we're just going to do, oh, right, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So I can only do the one right now. Let's come back over here and pull the trigger, and let's put some stuff in it. My problem, Benny, is that I am so used to Dinkum. There's a few slight differences in what the controls do between Cubic Odyssey and Dinkum, and I always pull the wrong thing. I pull the wrong thing. So the easiest thing to do, it really truly does like work like Minecraft. It looks like Minecraft, although I think the animation in this game is far superior. I mean, honestly, I really do. But I have played Minecraft. I play Minecraft with Vim Zan. Let's see if I can do a thing. Only if it's active. There we go. I'm getting used to Nightbot. And it's nice to be able to sit here talking about somebody and then It happens. That's nice. That's a nice thing. So right now I'm kind of putting light things together. I'll be happy when I can get more storage, because as we know, I like to fill up my pockets fast. All right, so it wants me to craft a backpack. So let's go do that, because that sounds like a very important thing to do. And it's the tutorial that's turned on right now that is causing the item we need to craft is doing a flashy thing. So we just click on it and then click craft, and we now have a backpack. And when it's any of these items here, it will automatically load up when you craft it or when you get it. Like if the pirate, let's say, drops it. So we're going to come off, and now it wants us to gather stone and craft a refinery. So we can pop right down here where we made a little staircase, and I'm gonna plunk down over here. We want stone. Now, the easiest way, I think, kind of two birds, one stone, so to speak, is it seems like this one corner of our base is really close to our base perimeters, that's a better word, perimeter. So what I'm doing is I'm basically collecting the excess stuff, and I'm going to extract it out of the environment. Why? Because it's going to make kind of a natural barrier. But why do I keep feel like I'm getting hung up on something? It's going to create a natural barrier between us and potential pirates. Basically, they're going to fall in a hole. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I don't have a jetpack, so I have to make stairs to get in and out. All right. So I want to keep this corner, so I'm just going to extract out everything else, and we already have what we need to make a refinery, so that's good. So as you can see, it takes a little bit longer to get to extract certain items, the harder metals and whatnot. You know, I never played Minecraft until recently, and watching Vim Zan play Minecraft, it was compelling, especially since I know how much I love this game. So it kind of made sense to explore Minecraft again. It just wasn't what I thought would be something I would enjoy back in the day. Oh, guess what? I'm talking, so I gotta start coughing. So if y'all have a perfect cuppa, you know what is in your perfect cuppa. Might be soda, or tea, or water. That's always a good thing. Oh, I hear wildlife coming up. Seems like early morning and late at night. The critters, they start popping out, and the sun is starting to set. So we could take this one out too. I'm just trying to get what we can while it's still pretty much daylight. and then I'll pop up and I will actually block off the entrance so that a pirate, when the pirate shows up, he's gonna have to work to get up to us. Just so you can see kind of what we're dealing with. Now, some of you might say, you know, this doesn't look all that exciting. Well, it doesn't now because the pirates aren't out and about. They're primarily nocturnal, and I think probably nocturnal-esque is a better way to put it. They come after us when it's dark. Now, as you can see, things are going deeper and deeper in there. So, for security, base security, and just overall player and robot security, and the stuff that we collect security, I like to do the floating technique. But we're going to take this base and essentially anything that's not nailed down. I would never play this, but you enjoy it. Okay. Hey, that's fine. I appreciate that you would even hang out with me during it. You know, I used to play Borderlands and I never played the survival games. There are dangers. There's something called the red darkness. The red darkness can be kind of intense, and I'm hoping during this playthrough I get us to have the very first encounter with the red darkness. Oh, there's wood. Huh, there was a tree there, I suppose. I like chill channels. I know you do. And Benny, that's one of the reasons I have the morning chill, because I know you enjoy it. Like I said before, this is a chill game. That being said, there are times where things can get a little hectic. And, you know, things happen. But the sounds of this game, pop, 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 pop. Now that's chill and cozy. We've entered the base again. Like I said, I'm just trying to get rid of some of the extra blocks that the pirates could honestly use as kind of like a ladder to get up to us. My energy is low because I don't have any battery packs. But I already have the ladder made, so I'm not worried about that. Treasy! Hi, Treasy! I really appreciated you popping in and hanging out for a little bit and then going over to Jersey's when I was having all those technical problems. I did eventually get a stream going, but I had to you had to go to Jersey's page to hear anything. And so I'm going to block this off. But honestly, Treasy, the castle he's making, outstanding. For sure. Now, if we do end up, let's say, accidentally falling, from underneath, I can extract these blocks out, and be just fine. Okay, so he wants me to create a refinery. And when you think about it, like in just about any survival game, these are the things you have to do. You have to get a crafting bench, you have to get your tools, have to start refining this, that, and the other thing. And our crafting skills advanced. So let's pop over to here. Deploy it. Done. Burn wood. I think I actually have some wood in my pockets. I do. I have 3. So I can burn that. I can right click and split the stack. So just real quick, with those 3 wood, I had a look at the end of the stream just now and saw what was it is. And on May 26th, he's coming back to finish the job. We have coal. Yay. So we have fuel. Burn wood. Done. Burn dirt. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've got dirt. Yeah. But in the meantime, I'm going to do a couple of things that he had started and just kind of tweak a little bit here and there just to kind of get the build a little bit smoother. I mean, yeah. So, and I think Jersey had a lot of fun today as well as I did. Not enough fuel present. Nope, I don't suppose there would be. Let's just pull all that stuff back because I think we're done with those requests. Crafted gear, fuel cell. Yeah. We definitely need some fuel. Batteries. We need batteries. But he seemed like he was having fun and... Oh, we need more coal. So we need to burn wood in order to make the coal. Fortunately, I have that. So let's just start frugally. Split the stack. Initially, because we don't have what we need to make a bed, we basically have to just kind of ride out the night. Yeah, it did. Stephafa listened to what I was saying, what Hayes was saying, and sent me a DM with a lot of instructions related to Discord and sound, and so hopefully, let's split it one more time. That in there. Hopefully the future will be a lot better on May 26th, because I definitely would like to be able to stream my own stream with sound. We need more coal. Okay. Throw that in the fuel section. Wait, didn't I have more wood? I guess not. I was being all frugal. Now I haven't really done this one. Retrieve all. Well, okay, so that didn't go in the direction I thought it would go in. I thought retrieve all would take it from my pockets. But okay. I want all these things out. And we'll take half of the wood. Request a weapon from QB. So we're going to hit the B button again. Go up, and this is our conversation with QB. Uh-oh. The animals are out and about. Yes, stuff is fantastic. And now we have a weapon. Uh-oh. I've noticed some uncovered ore patches where our ship crashed. We should check those out. Okay. I don't know that I really want to do that at this point in time, Q. I'm just saying, you know? Just strikes me as a good way to get my keister bit or something. But we do need to find copper. So I'd like to, is there any way to make how many more of these fuel cells? Coal. I need some serious coal. Let's split the stack and punk that up there. But yeah, so she gave me some great suggestions. She said basically there's a default setting where it basically kind of takes control of your device and it doesn't like give it back. So it shouldn't take control of the mic, period, end of discussion. I should be able to use that same mic with something else. And that's what was happening, is it wasn't letting me do that. And then the video went wonky, and I don't know, it seemed like if it could go wrong technologically, it did. Alright, so we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's pretty good. So I'm looking up in the upper right corner. It does have some alerts that I need to pay attention to. I'm gonna kind of cruise around, see if we hear anything. That first drop. Oh look, the dirt that I just put in there, it grew. It grew pink. It happens. I'm sure you will. Yeah, and I asked my husband to come and take a look at it later as well. He's like, well, yeah, I don't know anything about it. It's like, I know you don't, but he's a techie, so he can figure stuff out. So I'm not hearing the pirate, which is lovely. Possible that we could get to where we need to go before things go south. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. 2 heads are definitely better than 1. Okay, so we do have critters out and about. And alright, so this is, we just found one type. Oh, aggressive fauna. Oh, there they are. And there it is. They're bats. They are bats in this game. We can't get away from the bats. Is that one? No, that's a... Yeah, I'm like...
Thunderstorms coming.
Oh, okay.
So just be prepared.
Okay. So, hubby just mentioned that there is a thunderstorm coming. It's probably the one. Jiminy Christmas, he scared me. And there's the pirate. Okie dokie. Alright. And we hear him. And there's still more critters out and about. Might be easier just to go and find him. Oh, that's cute. Pirate did, okay, so he is right there. Oh, wow. Bam. Bye-bye, baby. Not your day. Not your day. It's my day. And I still don't have a jetpack. So why don't we just go ahead and do a little healthy thing. No, don't shoot the butterfly. Don't. Oh, okay. We still got him out and about. You know what's going to happen. Is there a storm? Yeah, there's a storm coming. It's been kind of advertised out in the area. So, I mean, I'm going to keep going. I mean, what we often find, or at least in my opinion, they advertise, you know, ooh, big scary thunderstorm, and then it hits the mountains that are near us, and that's where it gets stuck. So far we've got natural coal, we've got found silver, aluminum, copper, I think that's iron. Yeah, that's iron. I mean, I still have batteries and space in my pockets, so as far as I'm concerned, why go back just yet? Have you got search? No, I do not, and I really think I'm probably getting to the point that I might need them. But what I really need, you know, for Electric Boogaloo Hamish and his ability to electrify an entire field. Oh good, our extraction level increased. I need something to protect against him. So what's like if suddenly some things go awry, yeah. The internet will go down, of course, which means our connection will go. So you'll know right away when it happens. Then I'll have to remember keystrokes in order to save. So that ought to be fun, because my controller will go bad. Well, actually, I have fresh batteries in the controller, so it might not go down. It already did that today, right? It already went down, so I should be good. Hey, Fergie. What's up, sweetie? What's up, sweetness? Come on. Say hello to everybody. Everybody likes to see you. Say hello. Yes, I know you're all I turned you wrong. Yeah, they can, for sure. So here's Fergie. Who's there? Is that Daddy? Is that the daddy? Is that the daddy? She's so cute. Tracy said hi. We're just saying that, you know, surge protectors on equipment might be appropriate. Ah, okay. I'm looking. I wish there was some way to know, like, distance wise, how close the aggressive fauna really is. But big to do. Oh, that's new. That's 10. I don't think I can get the 10. Yeah, no, it's an orange ring. I can't get the 10 with this level of extractor. Yeah, yep. Yeah, you know, they, like I said, they're saying, oh, it's major to do, but it is very rarely. I mean, I will give our location one thing. We don't get much of the major storms. They don't hit us as often as they hit other people. So that's a nice thing. Uh-oh. A meteor shower. Everybody look up. It's not quite as pretty and cozy as it is in Dinkum. You don't want to be underneath that. Which I think we are. We don't, but that's our whole state. Yeah. Oh no, that's a butterfly. Okay. See everything that we've seen. Wait, where's the map? The map is the up. Okay. We can zoom in a little bit more. So where did the meteor shower hit? I don't see where it hit on the map, so I'm not going to worry about it. But I will head back. I mean, my pockets are full. Doesn't seem to matter which game I play, my pockets are full. Because they're always full. Gotta give self a little way in. The pirate already showed up, so we don't need to worry about him now. So that's a good thing. Somebody in chat was saying that they had, I forget who it was, they had hailstorms last night. Big, like uber big. Let's see, which one did it want me to do? Iron. It wanted the iron done. Let me empty out my pockets just a smidge. I'm going to right click and just transfer it over. And that. Just right click and transfer. Right click and transfer. I can transfer the bones and the organic materials. We'll keep the wood. So we've got aluminum, iron, which and split the stack. And we can split the stack on the copper as well. And let's go ahead and split the stack on the aluminum. We'll start with the iron it requested. Now this is the base level thing, so we can only do one item at a time. I mean, granted, I can see out the window from here, and I can see that the wind is picking up. But the tree isn't all bendy, so I'm not worried about it. Nope. Alright, so we did the iron. I think that's a lot of copper for, like, the first time. We'll do that. Now, Treasy, I was thinking of doing a lava feature. And I think when we were moving stuff around, I think I control clicked the little lava things that we got. And we have no more flame jelly. So I do feel like I need to go into the hot soon. Okay, so we can transfer that, and that is done. Let's put that in. Check on our task list. Ha! Aluminum. It's a happening. Yeah, I definitely think we need to get down into the hot. And rumor has it that we can trap the live flame jellies. So I would like a pair of flame jellies. So that way I have a pair of glowing crocs, a pair of blooming frillies, and then I would like a pair of the flame jellies. And how do I know this can be done? Because whoever's in charge of the research or whatever, the rescue place, they asked for it in a bulletin board request. Craft a shock stick. Okay. Oh, we can upgrade the workbench already. So let's make that happen. So now that we've done that, we can do more interesting parts. When you see this, it means it comes from the meteorite or another planet once we can get off the planet. Appliances, the builder bench. We need wiring. So I can do 1 and 2 right off the bat. And we need glass sheet. Glass sheet, we need to refine sand. So we'll need to go out and find some sand. So, okay. Basic, let's get a shock stick. Done. And let's unload our, wait. And let's do another wood chest. And 2 even. Oh, well, 3. Yeah, I know. I'm the one who just I filled my pockets just now. Weren't you paying attention? Okay, so we're going to pop that over to there. And we can move one of those over. And get that one back. So that's the 3. Okay. And okay. Let's put a few things in here. copper and put the corresponding ingot. The iron. Did I use up all the iron? I think I did. I think I used up all the iron ingots. Because we have the aluminum. Oh, yeah, that's copper. There's aluminum. So, and then we've got coal. So, let's do... Hop over here. Let me see what's going on over here. This can go next door. The wood can go into a different one. Let's move the stone out of here. Okay. This can go here. That's something that we refined. And we can make this the stone chest, which means why don't we leave the wood in here so it's all kind of organic and pull out the dirt. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Or you could just bring them in. I know, but you know I'm not going to do that. You know I'd rather go down to the hot and get them myself. Just so I can say, hey, I did it. I did it. Creative mode is good, all well and good, but we need to be able to do these things ourselves. Don't you know? Yeah, I'm sticking with that. Okay, so we need to go gather sand. And it happens to be this way. I'm pretty sure all of that is sand. So I'm actually going to come down here. We're going to come down here. I'm just saying you could go get back the one. Oh, yeah. I could. And, you know, if I don't have enough when I'm building, they will magically reappear. And yes, as far as I'm concerned, an addendum to the rules of vanilla latte is that if you accidentally do that control clicky thing and make it disappear, then you can do dinkum magic and automatically put it back. Because there should be an undo. Uh-oh. Batteries. Craft some batteries. I did. Weren't you paying attention? You were like right there with me and everything. In fact, it was your idea that I do it. I tell you what, these games don't even pay attention to what they're telling you to do. And it's sort of like stairs. And that would be the sand. Yay! Let's get more. Oh, look, it's a little lizardy guy. We do need to be careful because there's some interesting critters out and about here. Oh. Luckily, we have all, whoa. Huh. Ooh, I see pretties. New plan. Get the pretties. And this dirt is kind of interesting. Is that just common, everyday, shroomy dirt? Yes, 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 yes. I definitely am. I'm not going to dink with you and Welly as much as I was doing. Oh, Jiminy Christmas! Back it up. Back it up. No, don't smack them. And it's a dangerous place. Well, Jiminy Christmas. I told you there was big things out and about. Well, that was upsetting. No, it wasn't. And let's see. Oh, one of the fuel cells got replaced. So I just don't want to. That's all right. Just be lovely if you visited. Yes, yes, I would like to. I would definitely like to. You know what? I just thought of something. It would probably make more sense to bring the shock stick over here. So dying or passing out, basically everything in my toolbar, all my tools are just like 25% less charged than they were. Let's come down here. We're just gonna zip on down. Boom, boom, boom. But I saw silicon, and I would like that, please. We need to watch out, because that thing is still out and about, I'm sure. I just feel like we were really doing it like all the time, and then I wasn't doing everything that I needed for my channel. And my to-do list was not actually diminishing in any way. All right, so we got something, I'm pretty sure. Shells. All right, I'm looking about. I'm looking for the critters. But like today, I just felt like I'm kind of dinked out today. I don't have a channel, so I don't have that. Yeah. Tracy, have you ever had a channel or anything like that? Do you moderate for people? Because you really seem like you got a lot of knowledge under your belt. Nope. Yeah, and you know, I think another thing with my sound issues, it gets kind of harrowing to always be changing the settings, and then I have to change them back. Oh, hello. Iron. Well, that's a thing I almost missed. My inventory's full. When did that happen? Oh, good. I did get the iron, so that's good. So it was just probably like stone or something. I was a mod on some channel, but the person didn't coexist. Okay. I might add, I don't really mod though. Ah! Okay. Hold on one second. Shelby is being... Shelby. That's what. She's being a Shelby. Shelby is being a Shelby. I give her the treats and she's like, I don't want those. I wanted the other ones. But those are the ones that I've got. Benny, did you like being a moderator? Oh, see, that is one thing for sure. You and the streamer and the moderators have got to be really a cohesive pair on the same page. Uh-oh. So, oh, that's wood. I was looking at that thinking that was, yeah, shroomy dirt. Shroomy dirt. Let's toss that dirt. Let's just destroy it. Okay. There we go. Now I can collect some more. It was alright being a mod, but when the person doesn't let you do your job, it's a problem. Yes. And, you know, I mean, different streamers do different things, and I get that, but, like I guess there's streamers out there, they don't like lurkers, and they get mad when people just lurk and aren't active in the chat, I guess. I don't understand the logic behind it, but shell. Oh, my pockets are full, so it's not going to pop in. That would make sense. Boom. I like that. Real quick. I mean, like, I think I do pretty good without moderators, but like today, it was all right being a mod, but when the glad to be a viewer here. I'm very glad to have you, Benny, always. It's just nice to have somebody who's just here to enjoy. And honestly, after that one day you were talking about really liking chill streams, and I started that morning chill, it's kind of popular. People, there's a lot of lurkers on it, which is fine, because if a lot of people are lurking, then all I have to do is play the game. And what's the harm in that? You left his channel, yeah. There have been a few people that I thought I would enjoy and had to just go back and say, you know, it's nothing personal, but your style is just not what I'm looking for. It's getting warm all of a sudden. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because when you think about it, you're the viewer, you're the customer. If you're not happy, you need to go someplace where they're doing what you want in a stream. I mean, in TV, if the show comes on and you don't want it, what do? You change the channel. It's that simple. Okay, I still have some space for sand. I do like the fact that you don't have to make a big effort to collect all the stuff that you extract. It automatically gets sucked up. So it's not just an extractor, it's a sucker too. It's a succulats. I am trying to kind of monitor where I'm at. Okay, they're both at 100. All right, let's try and make our way back. Let's be smart and have our weapon out. So I'm surprised that critter hasn't popped back in. We need to make glass. You know there's interesting things down there, right? I know. I know too. So I've been thinking, ooh. Wonder if that's where the meteorite went. But it didn't register, the meteorite shower didn't register on the map. Which it usually does. Although there were enough people in Discord. Uh-oh. Ah! Wait a minute. Okay. I call foul on that. I'm just walking along. Ah! And that was the end of that. Where is he? Surely he's still out and about. I didn't even get a warning. I got business today to tend to, so I'm shutting the door. Time to move to the barn for a short break. Don't forget to hydrate and stretch. Grab the perfect cuppa and hydrate. Wow, I've been playing this for an hour. It really doesn't seem like I have. It's been an hour. Truly. Okay, refine the sand into glass sheets. Well, let's make that happen. So, yeah. We can't, we need stuff. We need stuff and things. Organic things. You can go transfer. Sand. I'm gonna need that. Oh, the shells can transfer here. And the snails can transfer. Well, it must be because I've been up for an hour now. Spark the fire. Welcome in, welcome in. Nice to have ya. Good morning, afternoon. And for me, it's evening. It's actually 7 p.m. here in Virginia. So, how have you been, Spark? Have you been, is it morning for you? I'm not sure where you are in this beautiful world of ours. I'm playing Cubic Odyssey because Cubic Odyssey is going to be released on the 14th of this month. And those who've been watching me for a while know that I am simply gagas over this game. And yes, it has a lot of Minecraftiness about it, but there's a lot of differences too. So, yeah. There's some, let's split the stack on the coal and bring that down. Let me set this up. Wait, wrong direction. There we go. Good evening to you, and I'm an Aussie. Oh, wonderful. Just like Tracy. Seems like a lot of people I hang out with these days are Aussies. Yeah. Your son and your hubby know best. Just saying. Just saying. You can get a lot of mileage out of dinkum. Okay, this is my stone. This for stone. Okay. So this bin must be dirt. I get a lot of mileage out of dinkum for sure. But you could do some really amazing builds in this game too. Another Aussie in the house. Yuppers. Oh wait, what's that? Oh, that's the shrimp. There's different kinds of dirt. Okay. While that's cooking, I'm gonna save. And yeah, that should be fine. And I'm going to quit to the main menu and go over to new game, and yes, here we go. I played a lot of hours. For this being a demo, oh yeah. This is, I'm on base 3. Let's pop on over to base 2. And here is base 2. This is my actual living quarters. I still haven't been able to figure out how to fix this hole. And these are just windows, but I discovered that if you, wait. That's not what I wanted to do. Rotate. If you rotate them, it's now a louvered door, which is nice. And then this is my work area. And then what I did was I put, like this has the fancy blocks. When I open it up, there's the other hall, fancy hall blocks. Oh, I have a lot in my pockets. Let's see. I'm in south of Adelaide, but yes. Okay. Transfer. What is this? This is snow, stone. Okay, so that's the plastic, I believe. Yeah. That's wood. Ah, here we go. This is where I've got ice and glass and water. So where was that? There's the snow. I've got that out of my hands. Let's see. Foliage. Here. A light aperture. Oh, glass sheets could have gone over there. Metal. And then I have some, I'm trying to establish another base. So, did I see dirt? I think I did. No. Yeah? No, stone, not dirt. And then, so if I recall, yes, I changed the way this worked. So I've got cobalt ore and silicon ore and lots of copper ore. Look at all that copper. And sulfur. That's what I need to establish the third base. There's the ancient key. Oh, and a basic refinery. That's also what I need. coal can transfer. And the glass sheet can transfer. So you can see there's quite a bit that you could do. That was metal. Building wise, and I really have barely touched it. The metal's down here. But I can come out here and then I can call my ship. Well, I have the ship. That was the one that's parked right there, but then I also have my Arcana monster, and I'll automatically pop right in. So that was the main level of base 2. Here is the park area. Whoa. See if I can pull this off. There we go. Just kind of park it. Oh wow, things got kind of grown over. So this is hedging and green dirt, I guess. I was trying to do an experiment. Somebody wondered if I set it up like this, if it would just naturally start to grow into other blocks. So I guess not. So I started to build down here. It's like the center park area of the pedestal. And base 2 is up on the top of the pedestal. And then this is just glass block. This block is special, the hall block, because the red darkness can't get into it. All right, let's see. Pop in here. Park my my monster. Yeah. Save. I don't know if I've ever showed you guys what it's like to actually try to get off the planet. Have I? Where's the doors? Where's the doors? I forget. I want to get in ya. Let me get in ya. Pilot. So I've said it before, as long as we're just cruising around, we can stay in the demo for a long time. But if we launch, coming in the full game. Better jetpacks. Look at that extractor. That is cool. Look at that city. Fancier vehicles. Survive your way. That's a nice little layout for our base. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I want that. A hover car. That's mine. In pink. I want mine in pink. Maybe purple. Could I get purple and pink and just call it a day? Those would be pirates. That's the red darkness. You got to watch out for that. So we got some way to suck it up. And then we can come right up into our ship. Explore the planet and beyond. Oh, come on. Is this not the coolest? Is that Bardwell 2? Hundreds of planets to discover. That's a ship. That's inside a ship. Wee baby. First step's a doozy. Yeah, yeah. Play with friends, multiplayer. Oh my goodness. Hey, that would be base 1 where I planted a sapling and it grew. So that's what happens when you launch off the planet in the demo. You end up here. But all you gotta do is go back to main menu and load her back up. So yeah, that was an amazing little dealio. And I know this isn't my typical, this has only been an hour and a half, but I do need to sign off because it just dawned on me I didn't actually eat dinner. So I think I need to do that. And then head to bed because tomorrow at 4:30 in the morning, we are going to have our morning chill. But we might go to the hot, I'm thinking. Surely we can do the hot in a chill mode. Hey, it's a peaceful island. I want to capture those little jelly critter thingy-mabobbers. So, yeah. Yeah, I should probably eat. So, I'm going to actually sign off here. You know, that was a great way to end the stream, to show what happens May 14th. I'm so excited. Yes. So, lots of things coming up. May 14th, this comes out. May 26th, Jersey returns to the Challenge Island. And I found out how to change the name of Challenge Island. So I am going to try that out because I think it's time to stop calling it Challenge Island. It's just too mature. Although I do want to figure out which milestones I still have to do and finish them. But I know, like, going to the hot is huge on the milestone factor. You know. So, thank you, Treasy, for stopping by, and Spark the Fire. Thank you, Benny. As always, it's a delight to have you here. And I think those are my people in chat, right? Yeah. Oh, and Nightbot. Thank you, Nightbot, for popping in. Ooh, I'd love to find out how to change them. I wrote it down. I got to figure out which note is that. It's a dev command. What was it? To change the island name. I think it was just change name. I have to double check. But yeah, I'll let you know in the morning, Treasy, for sure. Exactly. And we're pretty sure because other dev commands still work, even in creative mode. So this should work. But the big thing is to back up your files before you try it, just in case. So y'all, thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate it. It's lovely, nice, chill evening activities. Even though I kicked the bucket a couple of times, one of them I still fell on because that pirate came around the corner and I was done for. Done for. Or do a shorty. You can let me know later, or do a short. I could do a short on it. I'm learning how to do the short thing, so that's something I could. And actually, that Treasy, that might not be a bad way to go, because I do need to do more little how-to shorts and on things, because I think they're very popular too. So y'all have a great day, a great morning, afternoon, evening, your choice. Just have a great one, because each and every one of you deserves it. Bye now. Changing name would be a good short. Lots of, yeah, okay. That's on the top of the to-do list for sure. Thank you. And bye-bye.